And today we're going to be checking out this Orbital sander right here. Got a rubber ring on top. We'll figure out what that's for. Got some sanding pads. They're going to give you a manual. Here is the actual sander disc that you attach the pads to. You have the hose. This is to connect to your shop vac to remove all of the sawdust as you're sanding. And it's got a really long, very high quality rubber cord on this thing. I felt a lot of cheap cords in my day, and this one actually has a good heft to it. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. About a 15-foot cord on this sander. That's pretty cool. Now if we look at the sander itself, you can see right here, this is the actual sanding part. This is interchangeable. As you can see, you do get two of these. And this is what you attach your sanding disc to. You can pull the hose off if you're not going to use it like I just did. I will use the hose inside, but out here I'm not going to use it. Now if you take a closer look at the sander, you can see here's your off-on button right here, but you also have a power speed up and speed down as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to plug this up. We are going to sand something and try it out. We want to see how much material this moves. So you do have to hold the power button to get it to turn on. Very, very quiet. Let's see if we can adjust the speed here. It's going to be hard to see. There is an LED indicator right here. It's actually green LEDs. And as you turn the speed up, it will get fuller and fuller until the whole thing's lit at max speed. And then when you dial down, the LEDs will come down. That is the max speed. And then we're going to put it on the slowest speed. Very, very cool. Now let's see what all pads we get in here. You do get an Allen wrench for servicing. So as you can see, it all worked out to where you have 4 220 grits, 4 80 grits, 4 120 grits, 4 320 grits, and 4 160 grits. Very, very cool. Plenty enough to get you started. Now we're going to look at the manual real quick, see if I can give you some quick specs on this sander. It's not a very big one. It will work from 110 to 220 volts. It's 350 watts at 3 amps. The no load speed is 4,000 to 10,000 RPMs. It's 150 millimeter or 6-inch pads, and the movement is 5 and 2.5 millimeters, and the rest is just kind of how to use the actual sander. So what we need to do is we need to go find a piece of wood and see if we can make it just a little bit smoother. Let's do it. All right, so we have this piece of fence board. You can see it's quite old and very, very rough. And I'm just going to take this right here, the sander, and you can see if you have to change this out, there is this Allen key for right here. You can unscrew this and replace this pad if you wear it out. Plus you can order more if you need more. But 80 grit is the most aggressive grit that I have. Oh, I see, we have different size pads. How did I not notice that? You have the smaller pads for a 5-inch diameter wheel, and then you have larger pads for the 6-inch diameter wheel. Good to know, 2 different sizes, and they give you 2 of each of the 6-inch papers and 2 of each of the 5-inch papers. So got this hooked up. We got a plane flying over. I'm gonna put this bad boy on high, and now we're gonna go for it. And so in case you're wondering if it works, check that out. That is already 100 times smoother than this. I mean, it took that out super quick. I'm quite impressed. So you can see that this is a great sander. This Orbital sander works quite fast. It has the sandpaper that actually looks like it's almost see-through, so the sawdust can get through and get sucked out. And it just does a good job. You know, no matter how much I talk about it, you can see how fast it went from this super rough fence board to this nice smooth board right here, and that was with 80 grit. I could make this even smoother if I wanted to, which is insane. So overall, I like the electronic control. I like the variable speed. I like the fact that you get the 5-inch and the 6-inch wheels, and it does a great job. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.